Research Institute, which I direct in San Diego, has been flooded with letters and faxes about children whose parents say and can prove very well with videotapes and photos that the kids were normal until getting another triple vaccine, the MMR shot. In my view, the evidence is overwhelming that vaccines, especially the triple vaccines, and among the triple vaccines, especially the MMR, can and do cause many cases of autism. It is also alarming but true that 90 to 99% of adverse reactions to vaccines are never reported. There is no penalty for a doctor's failure to report a bad vaccine reaction, so they simply don't do it. Why should they engage themselves in paperwork if there's no requirement that they do it and no penalty for not doing it? This being so, how can the authorities claim that the vaccines are safe? The people who claim that the vaccines are safe claim that autism naturally occurs at about 18 months when the measles, mumps, rubella vaccine is routinely given. So the association is merely coincidental and not causal. But the onset of autism at 18 months is a recent development. Autism starting at 18 months rose very sharply in the mid-1980s when the MMR vaccine was introduced. For the previous 30 years, we've been collecting information from children born in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and so forth. For the previous 30 years, there were twice as many kids whose parents reported the autism started at birth as there were kids whose parents reported that the autism started at 18 months. Starting in about the early 1980s, when the MMR vaccine was introduced, those two curves diverged. And all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, over a period of several years, the number of kids whose autism started at 18 months was then twice as high as the number starting at birth. It seems as though we are trading protection against acute diseases, such as measles and mumps and so forth, for a huge epidemic of chronic diseases like autism, the other ones I mentioned, asthma and so forth.